Why are you booking calls but they're not converting? And why are deals taking longer than expected to close despite having a pretty full pipeline? The reason is sales calls do not convert and deals take longer to close when buyers enter conversations before they've actually decided to solve the problem. So you're booking calls, but where are the deals? Calls are getting booked, but revenue is not increasing at the same rate. And what's happening is you're finding that your pipeline shows a lot of activity, but it's not converting efficiently. So for teams, this shows up as having a full calendar with inconsistent revenue. For founders and entrepreneurs, it shows up as conversations that don't turn into clients. And the issue is not the number of conversations, it's the state buyers are in when those conversations are happening. So calls are happening too early. People are booking time before they've even decided to solve the problem. At that point, three things are still unclear. Do I need to fix this now? Is it worth changing what I'm doing? Is the outcome worth the cost? In a team environment, this means marketing is passing leads that are not ready. And for entrepreneurs and solopreneurs, it means taking calls with people who are still exploring. Those decisions are not made yet. So the call becomes a place where they evaluate whether or not to act, not where they decide to move forward. And that shifts the entire purpose of the call. So deals are taking longer to close when calls happen at this particular stage. This shows up in very specific ways. So you'll have high number of calls but low percentage convert. Deals stay open longer than expected, and you're finding that you're following up more, so the follow-ups are increasing but clear next steps are still missing. So the pipeline looks active but the revenue isn't keeping up with the pace. So in a team environment, this creates pressure between marketing and sales. For entrepreneurs and founders and solopreneurs, it creates more conversations without more clients. So what's happening is simple. You're speaking to people who are still deciding whether to act or not. So instead of progressing deals, they're holding them. And what's happening is that your funnel is delaying the decision. Instead of helping buyers get clear before the call, it moves them into a conversation while they are still unsure. So that pushes the decision later than it should. And that delay shows up as slower revenue, longer sales cycle, and lower conversion. When this is fixed, the shift is immediate. Buyers show up already clear. They want to move forward. Calls become confirmation, not evaluation, and then deals are happening much faster. So if your funnel and your pipeline looks active, you're seeing high open rates, pretty decent click-through rates, you're seeing the engagement, but revenue is not matching, there's a gap in how your funnel is handling the decision timing. That's what needs to be reviewed. So if your funnel looks active, your pipeline looks active, but revenue is not matching, there is a gap in how your funnel is handling that decision timing. Go ahead and send me a message or comment down below for me to review your funnel and pinpoint where revenue is being lost.